Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the epic tales and legendary figures of the Warcraft universe. Today, we're tackling a question that's been on the minds of many lore enthusiasts. Can Illidan Stormrage, the infamous demon hunter, actually slay Sargeras, the Dark Titan himself? Fearful face, grab your warglaives and fell crystals, because we're about to embark on a journey through lore, power levels, past encounters, and some wild theoretical scenarios. Let's get into it. Clapperboard. So, picture this. A battle of unimaginable proportions between Illidan Stormrage, the Betrayer, and Sargeras, the Titan-turned-destroyer. It's the ultimate showdown between a mortal who has walked the line between good and evil, and a cosmic being hell-bent on eradicating all life to save the universe from the void. Sounds insane, right? Exploding head. But can Illidan actually stand a chance against such a colossal force? That's exactly what we're here to find out. We'll be diving into their backgrounds, powers, past run-ins, and even cook up some hypothetical battle scenarios. And hey, I want to hear your thoughts too, so don't forget to drop a comment below. Speech balloon. First up, let's chat about our boy Illidan Stormrage. Born a night elf, twin brother to Malfurion Stormrage, and once a skilled sorcerer in his own right. But you know how some people just can't resist peeking behind the curtain? That's Illidan with magic. His thirst for knowledge and power led him down some, let's say, unconventional paths. Smirk. After sacrificing his eyes for a spectral sight that could perceive all forms of magic, he became the first demon hunter. Talk about commitment. With his newfound abilities, he gained enhanced strength, agility, and could sense demons like nobody's business. Remember those badass twin blades of Azeroth he wields? Yeah, he took them off a demon he defeated single-handedly. No biggie. Plus, he's not just a lone wolf. He led the Illidan, a group dedicated to wiping out the Burning Legion using their own fell powers against them. Kind of ironic, isn't it? Winking face. Illidan's journey is a roller coaster, from being seen as a villain and betrayer to becoming an anti-hero who'd go to any lengths to stop the Legion. His story is all about redemption and the blurred lines between good and evil. Now, on to the big bad himself, Sargeras. Once upon a time, he was the noble defender of the Titan Pantheon, fighting to protect the universe from the Void Lords. But after witnessing the horrors and the corrupting influence of the Void, Sargeras had a bit of a mental breakdown. Can't really blame him. Existential dread hits hard. Grimace. He decided that the only way to save the universe was to cleanse it of all life to prevent the Void from taking over. Extreme, but that's a Titan's logic for you. With unimaginable strength, the ability to destroy worlds, and mastery over fell magic, Sargeras is not someone you want to mess with. He didn't just stop at planning. He created the Burning Legion, an army of demons hell-bent on carrying out his vision. Whole planets have fallen under his wrath. Remember when he shattered Mardum, the prison world? Yeah, that's the kind of power we're dealing with here. Fearful face. So, have Illidan and Sargeras ever actually crossed paths? Well, sort of. Illidan's been a thorn in the Legion's side for a long time, disrupting their plans and taking down their lieutenants. He's even attempted to harness the skull of Gul'dan to gain more power. One of the most significant moments was during the events of the Burning Crusade. Illidan tried to seal Sargeras' portal in Outland, aiming to stop the Legion's invasion. While they haven't had a face-to-face showdown, their actions have definitely impacted each other's plans. And let's not forget the culmination in the Seat of the Pantheon, where the Titans stepped in, and Illidan decided to stay behind to keep a watchful eye on Sargeras. Talk about dedication to the cause. Hooray! Alright, let's break it down. Collision. Illidan's strengths. Master of both arcane and fell magic. Insane combat skills with those iconic warglaives. Enhanced physical abilities. He's fast, strong, and pretty much a powerhouse. He can see the magic flow, thanks to his sacrificed eyes. Handy, right? A strategic mind and unbreakable will. When he sets his mind on something, he goes all in. Illidan's weaknesses. At the end of the day, he's still mortal, with mortal limitations. His overconfidence can get the better of him. Sometimes, his recklessness puts him in tight spots. Sargeras' strengths. He's a Titan. Enough said. But seriously, his power is off the charts. Can annihilate worlds and corrupt entire civilizations. Commands the Burning Legion, a practically endless army. Near immortality and eons of knowledge. Sargeras' weaknesses. Arrogance is his middle name. His singular focus can blind him to smaller, yet critical, threats. Without his physical form, he might be vulnerable, or at least less unstoppable. Looking at this, it's clear that while Illidan is a powerhouse among mortals, Sargeras operates on an entirely different level. But does that mean all hope is lost for our demon hunter? Let's see. Eyes. Time to imagine the unimaginable. Brain, let's set the stage for this epic clash. Setting. Let's say the battle takes place in the Twisting Nether, a realm where both mortals and demons are at their full strength. No holding back. Illidan's strategies. He could use his deep understanding of fell magic to find a chink in Sargeras' armor. Maybe he gets his hands on a powerful artifact, like the Sargeras keystone, to level the playing field. Forming alliances with other powerful beings, perhaps even the remaining titans or powerful mages. Sargeras' strategies. Overwhelm Illidan with raw power and the might of the Burning Legion. Use psychological warfare, exploiting any doubts or fears Illidan might have. Manipulate the environment of the Twisting Nether to his advantage. Possible outcomes. Illidan could pull off a miracle through cunning tactics and perhaps a sacrificial play. Hands clapping alternatively. Sargeras' sheer strength could be too much, ending in Illidan's defeat. Or maybe they reach a stalemate, each unable to fully vanquish the other, leading to an eternal struggle. It's a tough call, but it's exciting to think about the possibilities. Let's ground our wild imaginations in some lore. Instances of mortals defeating gods. In Warcraft history, we've seen mortals take down gods and titans with the help of powerful artifacts or alliances. Remember when the heroes, that's us, the players, defeated the old gods like Yogg-Saron and Cthulhu? Not to mention taking on Argus, the Unmaker, Illidan's destiny. There are hints throughout the lore that Illidan's purpose is greater than we think. He's dubbed the Chosen One by some and has a prophecy surrounding him. His decision to become the jailer of Sargeras could indicate he has a unique role in ultimately stopping the Dark Titan. Limitations imposed by lore. Canonically, the Warcraft universe maintains a balance. While mortals can achieve great feats, there's usually a catch or significant help involved. The narrative often shows that teamwork and unity are needed to overcome such massive threats. Now, let's see what others think. Community opinions. Some fans believe Illidan could defeat Sargeras by using his intimate knowledge of the Legion's powers against him. Others argue that Sargeras is simply too powerful and that no mortal, not even Illidan, could take him down. Expert analysis. Lore experts suggest that while Illidan is exceptionally powerful, defeating Sargeras alone is unlikely without substantial help. Game developers have hinted that characters like Sargeras are meant to be forces of nature rather than traditional villains to be vanquished. The role of external factors. Don't forget about Azeroth itself, a titan in the making. If Illidan could tap into that power somehow, who knows what could happen? Artifacts like the Dragon Soul or the Pillars of Creation have shifted the balance before. Perhaps they'd come into play. Alright, time to wrap this up. Recap of key points. Illidan is a formidable force with a mix of magical prowess, combat skills, and sheer determination. Sargeras is on another level, a titan with the power to shape and destroy worlds. Their previous interactions have been indirect but impactful. Final verdict. So, can Illidan slay Sargeras? Realistically, probably not on his own. But with certain conditions met, powerful allies, artifacts, and maybe a bit of that Warcraft miracle dust, there's a slim chance he could at least challenge the Dark Titan. But hey, in the world of Warcraft, anything is possible. Glowing Star. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into one of Warcraft's most burning questions. Fire, I had a blast exploring the possibilities. And I hope you did too. What's your take? Do you think Illidan has what it takes to bring down Sargeras? Let me know in the comments below. Let's get the conversation rolling. Speech Balloon. Remember to smash that like button if you enjoyed the video, and hit subscribe so you don't miss out on more lore discussions and theories. Your support means the world to me. Folded hands. Also, follow me on social media for updates, behind-the-scenes content, and more. Links are in the description. Until next time, stay epic, and may your adventures in Azeroth be legendary. Sparkles.